You're too busy worried about time, my boy, be patient. You gotta be patient. Cause life don't always come at your speed.
Yo, what up? What up? We back. We back, boy. I'm telling you, I'm working, boy. I've been trying to get busy for y'all. I'm working. Oh, let me get out all this, boy. I gotta get out all this. I don't know why I do that, but I'm getting busy. I'm working. What up? What up? I gotta, I'm gonna talk to y'all boys a little bit about J-Dub. I was wrong about J-Dub. I ain't gonna lie. I was 1,000% wrong about J-Dub, boy. What up? What up? Dubs in the chat. What up? What up? What up? Dub in the chat. What's popping with you? I be trying to put the Instagram comments on the stage, but it's hard. So if y'all comment something on Instagram and y'all really want me to see it and you want me to respond to it, just go and go to YouTube. Just go and go to YouTube. Tap in on YouTube. I'm gonna lock you in. And if you're trying to get on the stage, I'm gonna lock you in. All right. So whatever it is, y'all let me know. But we're gonna talk about J-Dub in a minute. I'm just kind of, getting it rolling a little bit. Jacob, what up, man? What up? I got to, I guess. What up? Test Merchant. What up? What up? What's good with y'all? Like I said, if I can't get y'all on here, sometimes, I gotta go back and forth between pages. So if you don't see it, man, just tap in on YouTube. And I'm looking for somebody y'all come on the stage. We can come on the stage. We can talk a little bit, chat a little bit. I know y'all be having questions. I want to answer them for y'all fully. So don't be scared. Tap in. If you want to, join up, just let me know. I can, send you the link. We can lock in on here. But first of all, I want to start off. I gotta apologize, bro, because I was one of the ones who was talking about. How I ain't know how good J-Dub was. And I ain't gonna lie. Ron definitely told me. Ron definitely said, I'm gonna say that for sure. He been saying that on the panel all year long. He been saying on the panel all year long how J-Dub be hooping. Jiggy, what up? What up? So I will say I've been wrong. So I had to go cut the film on. I had to get familiar with J-Dub game. And now that I'm familiar with his game, I got to share it to everybody. Hold on. Let me put this real quick. Stay, let me know. All right, here we go. All right. Let me put this up there. All right. So I will say I was wrong. I was misinformed. I never said J-Dub was trash, though. That's what the one thing I say. I always like J-Dub game, but I ain't know he was this good, bro. Like I think with Oklahoma City being so good all season long and Shea having a Cinderella story, I think the missing, like the player that got a little bit of recognition but didn't get all the recognition is J-Dub. I ain't gonna lie. I think J-Dub, we kind of overlook him a little bit, just a little bit. And when I say a little bit, it's because it ain't Shea, but I ain't gonna lie. J-Dub's starting to look like somebody that used to play for the San Antonio Spurs, Toronto Raptors, and now the Los Angeles Clippers. That's what he's starting to look like to me. I mean, you can argue with it, but that's what it's starting to look like to me. And you can tell me if you disagree with me, but we're gonna get into the film. Let's get into the film right now. Hold on, let me get into this film right now. Let me show y'all something. Okay. Like I said, if you want to join, let me know. If you want to join the stage, let me know. Tap in. I'm gonna pull you up. All right. But let's get into this film real quick. Cause this shit is cold. What Thug say? He cold. Let me see. Hold on. So this the part of the J-Dub game that I like. That bump and getting to them 2 feet right there. See how you get to them 2 feet? Boy, he damn near the best in the NBA at doing this. Look at that 2 foot off the bank shot. Look at this. This is the crazy part too, because I like the contact part of this. Look, watch the contact. You get the bump, and he don't push off. It's just natural contact. Natural, use your shoulder a little bit, use your hip a little bit, bump, and he gonna bump you again. No push off. No push off. Get to 2 feet, cash. Tough. Look at him again. Look at him again. Hold on. You can't get that on me. Watch out, little man. J-Dub tough. I'm telling you, bro. J-Dub tough. Like, I'm watching this on film, and I notice he consistently get to 2 feet, the best in the NBA at that. Never seen a player in the NBA. I ain't gonna say never seen a player, but this year, J-Dub is the best at this 2-foot jump shot right here. Get to this. That's nice. And he's so poised and so under control, even with contact. His handle is so underrated too. Look, get right into his chest, bump him, get to 2 feet. Boy, that's tough. That shit tough. Tough. I don't care how easy it look or how simple it look. Nah. Look at this. Same. He just bigger than you. He just gonna get to his spot every time. Look, watch this. And then his reads coming off the pick and roll or the handoff. The pick and roll, handoff, the same thing. But his reads coming off this pick and roll. Look at this. You already know you got Zach Edey right here. Why would you try to go downhill and try to score over him? So as soon as he realized you too far back, guess what I'm going to do? Get to my 2 feet, rise up. He's so smooth. You know, look at this. Get in front, 2 feet, too small. A lot of people say he play like Scottie Pippen. He don't play like Scottie Pippen to me, bro. I ain't going to lie. This ain't Scottie Pippen. This to me is that boy that used to play in San Antonio. That's tough. Get him 2 feet, bro. 2 feet. Look at this. You too small. I'm going to bump you, get right to my spot, shoot over the top. But this is the most important part for me. Like, this is the part that I think people have been overlooking for a long time. Look at his handle. Nice handle. Hey, spin. Oh, my gosh. Then the lob pass. Hold on, let me go back. I got to go back. This is crazy. This is crazy right here. So he get blitzed. They end up switching. So he tried to turn the corner and go the other way. Good defense. Better handle. Spin move. Crazy work. Then you got a lob. Boom. But I break this down a little bit. So you got all of this, and he's still able to read. This is the super impressive part right here. He can do all of this, spin move, and now look at his next read. This is why you don't never need to worry about who guarding you. You got to worry about what's in front of you, the next defender that's in front of you. So his eyes is automatically up right now. Look at his eyes. Boom. You see that help defender right there? Throw that lob. Him and Hartenstein got a crazy connection too. That's another thing when I was breaking down this film. This is what I wanted to show. This connection between Isaiah Hartenstein and J-Dub is nasty. I ain't gonna lie, it's nasty. Look. So you come off this little down screen right here. Automatic right here. As soon as you catch the ball, don't wait. You seen Sohan step up. And as soon as he step up, pocket pass. Boy, J-Dub is an underrated passer. Like, his vision is underrated to me. This is why I think he got potential to be that boy. He got potential to be that boy that's in Los Angeles with them Clippers. Look. Gotta be. Soon as you see him, dump that off. Soon as you make that read immediately. Here we go again. Reject the screen. This is why I always teach. Your first option as a guard, when you get in the ball screen, it's not to just go use the screen. The first option is to reject it. Look, but then you got to make plays. Reject the screen right now. This is super important. You reject the screen. You got space right now, but your eyes can't be worried about the defender. You got to be worried about the help. This anticipation is crazy. You see him lob. Hartenstein is a hell of a lob threat too, by the way. He a hell of a lob threat. But look at this again. I told you, boy, these boys got a hell of a connection. Boy, this connection between Hartenstein and J-Dub, crazy. Watch this. Pocket pass, down. And it's just all over the reads. I know I went back too far, but this is nice too. Tough. But watch this read. You coming off the screen. What do you see first? Hold on. Gotta go back. Gotta go back. We're gonna go back a little bit. Oh, y'all gotta go back, brother. I don't know why it's doing that to me. But so when you coming off this right now, you looking at Zach Edey right now. Look at just J-Dub right here. Zach Edey. I like how guards don't take all damn day to pass the ball. Like, make the pass on time and on target. Okay? So you coming off, as soon as you see him, pocket pass, now Hartenstein got room to operate. Boy, that connection, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That might be duo. Boy, that's a hell of a duo. We need to start talking more about that duo. That's so tough. I don't know what it is about J-Dub and Hartenstein, but boy, they find each other. They always finding each other, whether it's in transition or not. But look right now. You got Steven Adams in front of you, and then you got Fred VanVleet on your back. Look how he turned his head and looking. All that do is throw Steven Adams off a little bit. Like, it makes Steven Adams slow his feet down and then try to contain the ball. But watch what J-Dub do. Nice pocket pass. Now, Isaiah Hartenstein got room to operate. Here we go again. Nope, not there. Now we go screen. Nothing there. We come off. We go back again. Rescreen. Coming off. Stop. As soon as you see Steven Adams, guess what you got? You draw two. Sitting to one. Here we go again. Here he come. He's trying to get busy, but then he look over and he see his partner coming through. Hartenstein, J-Dub, Dubs. Reject the screen. This is what I said already. What I say, your number one option as a guard is to do what? When you get a ball screen. Your number one option when you get a ball screen as a guard, it ain't to use it. It's to reject that joint. And then now you make a play. The reason why you reject it is because, let me slow it down. So the reason why you reject it is because, look, you notice the hedge man right now, right? He's playing in a drop, okay? They calling for the screen. I'm pretty sure you can hear left, 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 okay? So you see Pat Williams try to get over, and then J-Dub reject it. So once he rejected, it puts the help hedge man in a difficult spot, a very, very difficult spot. But you got to have a smart roller, too. Like Hartenstein can just stop in the space, catch the ball, go off 2 feet, and now you got a nice floater. But that's why you typically want to reject it. But here we go. That empty ball screen in the corner right here, tough. Hell of a play. The same action right here. They go with the same action. The Thunder run this action a lot. This little empty ball screen coming off a handoff, or whether it's a down screen or not, it's a tough action. Boom. Nice. But once again, you can't reject this screen. Russell Westbrook coming over the top, okay? So he get hit by the screen. But as soon as he come off the screen, look at his read. You see Jokic right there. You know Jokic in trouble. There's no way Jokic can stand flat-footed and get to this pass. So I'm going to throw me a lob right over the top. Boy, J-Dub tough as hell, boy. I ain't going to lie. I messed this up. I ain't going to say nobody told me, because somebody did tell me. Ron told me. I don't know what was in my head about J-Dub, but boy, bruh tough. He only in year 3, too. I think he in year 3. Yeah, this shit going to get a little bit scary. Here we go again. Nice. Way to play through traffic. Your head up right now. You got 2 on you, but you don't panic and pick up your dribble. You keep going and going. And now you see a little man right there. Ain't nothing he can do about this. TJ McConnell, you too small. Nice decision. Way to not bounce past it. Throw that thing up. Hartenstein a good lob threat. I don't know. He looked the best when he coming off pick and rolls with J-Dub. He looked better than he do with Shea coming off this pick and roll. But look at this. Same concept. Your eyes up right now. You know Miles Turner in trouble. Anytime that roll man get behind the hedge, man, guards. I don't give a damn if you're a small forward, power forward, shooting guard, point guard. You got to be able to make these type of passes. You got to be able to make them pay. This boy a monster. Boy, this whole little thing is crazy. But this is the crazy part too. This is why I'm seeing Kawhi. Because we know what he is as an on-ball defender. Look at this. You're not finna play with that ball. You're not finna go to your strong hand. He ripping that joint. Every time, ripping it clean. Let me go back. Look at the defense. Screen coming up. And there's certain strategies about his defense that I think go underrated, right? So, screen coming up. Look, you see the ball screen. He probably going to down the screen. So, guess what he do? Rip him at the point of attack just because he probably was going to down that screen. So, you got to try to force the ball handler to do something different. You don't want to just give up because you see the screen and then just be okay with a switch. Like, nah, he tried to force him. Boom, give me that. Every time. Every time. Bruh, look at this. Same thing. Get up, get up. Screen coming again. Remember I just said, when a screen comes, sometimes people just die on these screens and they give up and just force a switch. Nope, not J-Dub. Every time you're going to use it, give me that. Don't jab at that ball. And you ain't finna cross back over on him. Are you crazy? No, sir. Look at this. Nope, give me that. Anytime he in a bad position or a position to where maybe it's a screen coming up or they force it, or he just out of position. Like right now, he's the hedge man, so he out of position. Rob Dillingham fast as hell. He really could turn the corner. So what J-Dub do almost every single time is he gonna jab at that ball to slow you down. But just so happened he got good hands, so he gonna pickpocket that, and now he dunking that the other way. Look at this. Now we in the post. Remember what I told y'all? Every time he's at a disadvantage, watch how brilliant he is on defense. Disadvantage. Oh, you not finna just get a clean look off on me, and I ain't gonna do nothing about it. I'm gonna rob your ass every time. What is this tough? Look at this. Back down, you at a disadvantage. Disadvantage. Jab at the ball, boom. Y'all don't see the jab at the ball, though. This is the part y'all don't see. The jab at the ball to force him to stay away from his right hand. So you force him to stay away from that right hand, and now you make him spin, and now I'm going to rob you. Tough. J-Dub, boy, J-Dub cold, boy. I ain't going to lie. Bruh, cold. Boy, this some Kawhi shit right here. This Kawhi, this type of stuff Kawhi do. You already know Chris Paul in the corner. This is the court vision that you're talking about. Like, so he got 2 right now. Not really 2, but what's his name gonna help? Aaron Wiggins gonna help right now. So now he know he got 2. You just gonna rock, bro. And then not only that, he can get the ball and go coast to coast and do, bro. J-Dub tough. I don't know what I was thinking, but J-Dub tough. I'm seeing a little Kawhi Leonard in there, bro. I don't know, bro. Can y'all show me 10 defenders better than J-Dub in the NBA? Is it 10 defenders better than J-Dub, or am I tripping? Y'all let me know. What y'all think? Y'all think it's 10 defenders better than J-Dub in the NBA? I don't know. We gonna see. Hold on, let me read some of these chats real quick. I think J-Dub has such a high floor because of his defense ability and his high motor athleticism, so he always forced the issue on offense because of this. Yeah. He do got a high floor. He got a high floor because he really don't have very many weaknesses. Maybe one of the weaknesses is sometimes he play a little bit too fast, but I wouldn't consider that a weakness. But his defense is crazy. On ball, off the ball, in the post. I don't know if it's 10 defenders better than him. But forcing the issue, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing when he forced the issue on offense. I just think he a damn good player. Let me see. But I mess with you, young Mizzy. Between the lines, J-Dub been one of my favorite players since I studied his college film, and I could never come up with a comparison. Kawhi is something I never thought about. Facts. When you watch him in college, you can't really see the comparison. Go watch Kawhi Leonard in college. You're gonna see the comparison. A lot of people be comparing J-Dub to Scottie Pippen. I don't think J-Dub play like Scottie Pippen. J-Dub play more like Kawhi Leonard to me, bro. Like, and I know that's could people regard Kawhi as one of the guys, but he play like Kawhi Leonard to me. I'll say that. Between the lines again, I seen someone say he a Paul Pierce disciple. I don't know. I don't know if he Paul Pierce, but nah, I can't see he Kawhi Leonard. I'm gonna just stick to that. But speaking of Paul Pierce, but I'm gonna go watch him. Hold on, since we on here right now, because I made a statement where I said I feel like Paul Pierce is a better scorer than Luka Doncic, and a lot of people fell out on that one. But I'm gonna go ahead. We gonna watch some. We gonna watch something together. Hold on, I'm gonna go and do that. Let me see what you said exactly. I said it in my scouting video. J-Dub don't have a singular week. Nah, he don't. What you do on your page? On your page, do you break down film? Let me go follow you on YouTube right now. Let me make sure I got you. You between the lines. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to you right now, brother. Let me go ahead and get you down between the lines. All right, let me see. Nah, I can't find you now. All right, I typed it in. Let me see if I can. Oh, I got you right here, brother. Let me go ahead and get a little sub going on. You look like you be in that film. Let me see what we doing. But let me go ahead and put up something too, because we gonna watch some Paul Pierce. Since y'all don't understand Paul Pierce, let's watch a little Paul Pierce. And I'm talking about early Paul Pierce. Early Paul Pierce, because y'all don't think Paul Pierce got some game, bro. Got some game. We're going to walk. Hold on, let me go ahead and do that. I know I was talking about J-Dub. We're going to talk about J-Dub a little bit more. But we're going to watch some Paul Pierce too, because this is the thing. A lot of people don't understand when I say, you know, everybody love this Luka Doncic train. And I like Luka too. But when I say stuff like I think Paul Pierce could be a better scorer than Luka, I don't know why that's taboo. It's taboo to some people who don't know Paul Pierce's game. That's why it's taboo to me. Well, taboo to them. Because you don't know. You don't know about Pete. You don't know about the truth. So we're going to put the truth on. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get this up here. We're going to put the truth on. Let me stop staring my screen right now. So we're going to do that. Hold on. I'm going to put it on my other one. Yeah. I got you. I got you with the subs, gang. I ain't never been a hater. I'm always going to support. Let me go to that YouTube. We gonna go to Paul Pierce. We finna get into some. I know this J-Dub. My bad, J-Dub. Paul Pierce stole the show. You got to blame between the lines for that. He brought up Paul Pierce, and that reminded me. Of my tape. Here we go. Yeah.
It has been a number of years.
Yeah. Here we go. All right, let me share this. Bro, why I won't play in full screen? I don't know. All right, there we go. We gonna watch this. No. All right, here we go.
Since the Knicks did as well as they are doing or generated the buzz that they are generating, but Paul Pierce steals the opening tip and goes in for the left-handed layups. Felt long on the three, rebound Pierce.
Hey, Paulie.
Pierce steps into a three, and he's off to a good start tonight.
Bro, imagine if Paul Pierce got to be able to shoot like 8 threes a game in his era. Let's say Paul got to shoot 8 threes a game in his era. Come on now. In traffic?
I tell you what, Paul Pierce is fired up to be playing this game tonight. Started off with
Well, look how many people got to do that. We got to guard Paul Pierce.
That time finding Glenn Davis all by himself, puts him in position to knock down the hoop and get the foul. Pierce knocks it down.
Come on now. No dribble now.
Now, at least it just has to be a starter by contested too.
Hey, got Paulie at the rim. Come on now. Hold on. We ain't gonna mess that up. No, we're gonna go back. No, we gotta go back. We can't miss that. I don't know what happened to it. I ain't gonna go back. But you know, when I say Paul Pierce as a scorer, how many people better than Paul Pierce as a scorer? How many people better than Paul Pierce as a scorer?
I think they're significant from a continued confidence standpoint. Again, lays it in the assist to Pierce.
Crowded paint.
Pierce off to a rush.
And this ain't even the best version of Paul Pierce, too. That's what's crazy, bro. Hey, come on now. Come on. What we doing? What we doing? Y'all think Jason Tatum better than Paul Pierce? Come on now. Rondo tough.
Pierce had a foul. Landry Fields had to come over and help after Pierce blew by Gallinari. Felton. Boston down injured behind the play.
Bro, Rondo cold as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Rondo cold as hell, bro. Well, how they got Gallinari getting looks on Paul Pierce video? Boy, that's crazy as motherfucker. What Paul Pierce gonna go to right here? Let me see if I can figure it out. If I had to take a guess, he probably gonna rip right, get to the middle, top of the key, probably shoot. I don't know. I ain't never seen this. Well, I seen it, but it was a long time ago. So let's see. Go to rip right. All right. Oh, I was wrong. Come on, Paulie. Come on, Paulie. Punch dribble. That back fade. Yes, sir. Paul Pierce not averaging 28 in this era? Oh, shit. What the hell wrong with Nate Robinson back there? Nate, you tripping, gang? Oh. Be forgetting how good Amari Stoudemire. Hell no, that don't count. But you be forgetting how good Amari Stoudemire was too. Like that's another thing. Like I be forgetting how good he was too. I don't know how he would feel. Breakdown BI if I ever get a chance. Yeah, no, I definitely want to. BI one of them guys that's overlooked, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Brandon Ingram cold as hell. He overlooked. I don't know. I think it's because it's his demeanor, or maybe it's the way that he. I have no idea, but he cold as hell, bro. Yeah, that's gonna be my next one. Somebody told me J-Dub last time. I'm gonna do Brandon Ingram for you. I got you. I'm gonna do it the next time. Probably do it tomorrow. I'm gonna look at some film tonight. Probably do it tomorrow. 32, 10 for 18, 10 rebounds. Come on now. Bro, if y'all want to watch a series too, if you want to go watch like a real series, go watch this series, bro. This was a hell of a series, bro. I remember watching this probably like 2 years ago. I rewatched it again. Hell of a game. Hell of a series. If y'all looking for something crazy to watch. This one I had my Rajon Rondo better than Steve Nash. Come on, Paulie. I think Paul Pierce got hurt after this too. Come on, bro. You know, he been talking crazy, but to me, it ain't really crazy. To me, it ain't really crazy. Matter of fact, I need to go and see what he actually said. That's what I want to know. Let me go. Let's see what Paul Pierce said. Paul Pierce said he was a better scorer. Yes, let's see what Paul Pierce said on this one. Is this the video? That's the video. Because I was. Let me see. Is this the video? Hold on, let me get out of here. It's black my screen now. Hold on. I think this is it. But I ain't supposed to have no ads, y'all capping. Let me go. All right, let me share my screen now. We're gonna talk about that. He be hurt too. That's why, and he played for the Pels, one of the best scorers and winning playmaker. Well, now he played for the Raptors, so you know they're gonna be solid too. They're gonna be solid too next year. Let me see. All right, I'll bring that up. Boom. Let's go full screen. My bad, my production trash. No, we ain't gonna do it like that. All right. Let's see what actually did he say, so we don't misconstrue what he said. And I want to break down exactly what he said.
I was probably the best pure scorer ever in the history.
All right, hold on. See, I gotta listen to that again. Let me see it again.
I was probably the best pure scorer ever in the history of the game.
All right, see, this is why I wanted to watch it, because we had to talk about it on the panel, but I didn't know he said the best pure scorer ever. Ever is a little crazy. See, that's a little different. Ever is a little different for me. I didn't know he said that.
Because I was pretty equipped.
I know he says a lot of wild stuff.
Oh no, we ain't gonna. No, we ain't gonna watch that one. I gotta find it first. Y'all gotta let me know where I gotta find that. We ain't gonna watch that though. I don't know who that is. I didn't know he said that. I didn't know Paul Pierce said best pure score ever. I disagree with him on that one though. Got a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. I disagree with Paul on that one. But let me look this up. Paul Pierce. I could probably find it on X. Yeah, I could probably find that on X. Let me see. Why my Wi-Fi going so slow right now? Oh, what we doing? All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Somebody got to find it for me. We got to find it. Let me know what Paul Pierce said. I got to find it. Where is it at? I want to hear exactly what he said so I know I ain't tripping. Paul Pierce. Let's see. Okay, here we go.
I was probably the best pure scorer ever in the history of the game.
I gotta find it. All right, so let me see. Here we go. Let me share my screen now. Bring you back on the stage, gang. And here we go.
I was probably the best pure scorer ever in the history of the game. Because I was pretty equipped. When I think about it, I'm just saying, like,
when I think about it, it's kind of crazy. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. That is. That's definitely crazy. He said, when I think about it, I don't know about that, Paul. I don't know. Let me see. We got to go back. All right, here you go.
I need to pull up from the elbow. I need to be in this conversation. Could you pull up from the elbow? 3. All that. Could you back and down? Contest champ. Turn around. All of that. Post up. Should you done? All of that. I was shooting. I must have been one of the most equipped. Oh, here we go. Boom. Who is this? I'm to the back. Okay. 3 people. Sure, liquor highlight, but I get it.
I ain't gonna lie though. Paul ain't lying though. He do have all of that. I got Paul. Paul got all of that. I ain't gonna lie. He definitely got all of that. That's for sure. Definitely.
Let me see. Go over your head. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, this is equipped. Oh, you want game winners? Wow. Here we go. Like, I'm trying to figure out
what's your efficiency.
Yeah, like, I think, what he talking about. He talking about his efficiency, because I shot more bad shots than Kevin. Yeah, you was just
Ooh, more bad shots than Kevin. Probably so. Because Kevin's 7 foot though. That's different.
No, I shot more bad shots, but Kevin, because he's 7 feet.
Right. See? Yeah, see, this is my first time listening to the full video. See how you go there?
Shot off on anybody. He don't really see defense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why he's so efficient. There's nobody at his height on the perimeter. He changed the way we look at perimeter. He pretty much changed the game on the perimeter. Like being a 7'2" guard. You know what I'm saying? That's like, come on, the biggest 2 guard when I came in was like 6'5", 6.
To be real, Kevin Durant not no 2 guard, but I mean, if you want to make that argument, cool.
So Dirk was what, a 3? Dirk was a 4, maybe a 4.
Bro, I don't get why they be having football players be doing this, bro. Because what the fuck he talking about with Dirk he was a 3? Ain't no goddamn way you think Dirk Nowitzki is the 3. I don't know why they be having football players be commentating like this on basketball for real. Because you don't see a basketball player just going talking crazy on football. That's like me saying, what was Peyton Manning, a running back? Like, bro, what?
Yeah, he playing center. He a center playing at the point guard, 2 guard. You know what I'm saying? So all his matchups and the way he shoot the ball and get to the ball, he efficient with it. So I can see why LeBron would say that, but. Shoot, you got to put me in that talk when we talk about most equipped scorers now. Come on, bro. You got to put your hand right, though. You ain't really, you got to.
I probably would agree. I probably would agree with Paul, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I probably would agree with him. I'm a Paul Pierce fan. I do think he got everything. Like, he got everything as far as like at the elbow. He can do multiple stuff. I don't know why he argued that part, but the one he said he a better scorer than Michael Jordan, that's why I disagree with him at. Let me see. That's why I disagree with Paulie at when he said he a better scorer than Michael Jordan. He capping on that one. He capping. Let's see. Let's find that one. Bro, I just be using I be using X for everything. But that's like Google for me. Let me see. Remember, I said you can come on the stage too. We can come on stage. I want to debate somebody about that Luka Doncic one too. That's what I want to debate.
Chill. Man, give him a chance, man. Okay. Man. I did my job, then. I was supposed to be doing.
Well, you went up against Kobe twice.
Oh, we got Kobe. We got Kobe. You know, folks get a little sensitive. We talk about Kobe now. Hold on, we got Kobe.
Finals, split the series. What was it like facing Kobe in the finals?
If I had to sum it up in one word, just one word, facing Kobe was stressful. Sleep, stressful, Joy. Do you know he was at the peak of his powers when we played him? He won the MVP that year. It was hard to get sleep because now you're going against the Mamba. The second coming of Jordan, like I idolized Jordan. But when I saw and I looked in Mamba's eyes, I saw Jordan's reflection.
I don't know. Paul putting a little spice on it. I don't know if he rest in peace, Kobe, though.
I'm telling you, because you got to understand what those film sessions look like. This guy, he just showed us he can go for 60 and a half. Like, could you imagine? Like, who today do we believe can do that? Yeah. I don't think there's a player today playing today. There's not one player I believe that can do something like that.
Probably is. I got a question though, because I know you might see Kobe do some fadeaways and stuff like Mike. You know what I mean? He might have the same mannerisms. But do y'all think Kobe play like Mike, or you think that's just his? I don't know. Do y'all think he play like Mike, or do y'all think it's the mentality of Mike? Because to me, like, I watched a lot of Kobe, watched a lot of Mike. And I don't want this to sound bad because he could sound bad. Kobe game was a lot more sloppier than Mike's, bro. Like, a lot more sloppier. Kobe game was, he took a lot of tough shots. You can't disagree with that. He was great at them, though. He was great at making tough shots. He was great at making good shots. But his game was way more sloppier than Mike. Like, if you go watch Kobe in the finals when they lost against the Celtics, a lot of the shots he taking, you like, bro, what? But y'all like the mentality, which I can't argue with the mentality. Like, the mentality works and then it don't work sometimes. But I also feel like when we compare Kobe to Mike, are we just comparing them skill set, or are we comparing them mentality? Like, is we comparing them killer mentality?
Not the way he did it. 60 or 3/4, 81, like 10 games.
That's my thing. I don't know if I want to compare Kobe to Mike. But it's cool to do it, just like people compare everybody to Kobe now. And I don't know. It's cool to do it, but I don't know. I disagree with that. I want to find the one where he said he a better scorer than. Where is that at? The one he said he a better scorer than Mike. I gotta find that video. It's the one I'm looking for. We gotta look it up though. I gotta look it up. Pierce say he a better scorer. Okay. Bro, there's so many people that make content, boy. You gotta be careful. Is this it right here? Okay, here we go. Yep, this it right here. I got it. Hopefully it's gonna play. Oh, we gotta play with the sound.
I can score more ways than Michael. Paul.
Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see.
Or Michael Jordan. I can score more ways than Michael Jordan.
Now, when he say he can score more ways than Michael Jordan, what you mean? What you mean? Maybe he a better 3-point shooter. That's about it. But I don't even know if you could, to be honest with you, I don't even know if people say, Mike can't shoot from the 3. Bro, I just think he just didn't want to. I don't know if he can't. I just think he just didn't want to. I don't know. That's the one I disagree with him on now. I don't know what do you mean he can score more ways than Michael Jordan. I like Bubba Chuck. I love Bubba Chuck. Y'all know me. I think he the 3rd best shooting guard of all time. But Paul Pierce right. He can't score more ways than AI for sure.
Paul Pierce or Kevin Durant? I think I got a little more post game.
Disagree with you. I disagree with Paul. I don't think he got no little more post game. Nope. I disagree with him. Y'all do, but he's 7 foot. That's the difference.
Paul Pierce or Steph Curry? Oh, yeah, I can do more offensive.
If you disagree with Paul Pierce saying that he a better scorer than Steph Curry, you don't know basketball. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. If you disagree with Paul Pierce saying he a better scorer than Steph Curry, you don't know no basketball. You don't know. You just a fan, and it's okay with being a fan, but you don't know no basketball. So gotcha.
Pierce or James Harden? Mini is better than James. Post game is better than James. Even on 3s, going to the back.
Dang, even on 3s, James a better 3-point shooter than Paul Pierce, but everything else he right. Oh wait, no. James better than him going to the basket for sure.
Paul Pierce or T-Mac?
T-Mac, my favorite player of all time, by the way. Favorite player of all time, but I want to see we.
I got to the line more.
Bro, what? I don't know. That is an interesting one though. I guess you got to give you got to give T-Mac to me. You got to give T-Mac the edge over Paul Pierce when it comes down to scoring because he's more athletic. He's more athletic, and they can do the exact same thing, but T-Mac way more athletic doing it and faster. So I'll probably get it not T-Mac, and I'm biased.
Last one, Paul Pierce or LeBron James?
This is not even the conversation. It's crazy. I don't know. That is crazy. Because he ain't no better scorer than LeBron. You know, when people be talking about you a better scorer than somebody, like, I guess in the fashion that you scored, but if you can't stop me from doing one thing like LeBron James, you can't really stop him. And boy, he first all time on points. I ain't gonna give you that one, Paulie. I can't give you that one, Paulie. I ain't gonna be able to do that. Let me check a little comments because I've been forgetting. You got Paul any day over who? Over Bron? You think Paul Pierce a better scorer than Bron? Drench man, not the French man. What up? What up? YS ABZ? Let me see. D, what up? What's good with you? Yeah, I've been late on these comments. Hold on, I'm trying to find her. Shout out from the Philippines. Good looking out. KD and Kyrie. What you mean, KD and Kyrie? 8 threes in a row is crazy, but it would be fire. What you mean? Who made 8 threes in a row? Question: MJ or Kobe? I got MJ for sure. MJ to me is the greatest basketball player of all time. I want to talk about that. You know what? I'll talk about that. I'll say this because this is the best way to put it. When you say the best player of all time, right? Best player of all time. In basketball, it's LeBron James. Now, the greatest player of all time in basketball is Michael Jordan. Great is a lot different than best. Like, both of those players are very good basketball players, head to head. When you look at the intangibles, you look at the all-around game, you obviously got to get that to LeBron James. But the greatest basketball player of all time, you got to get that to Michael Jordan. The only reason why, 6-0. Let me tell you something. 6-0, 6 finals MVPs. The scoring, the rip your heart out, the mentality, the defensive player of the year, the mentality. I would agree with you. Best skill-wise, LeBron. He's 6'8", 6'9", 260, 250, whatever, on a good day, bad day, whatever. He can do everything. But y'all know for a fact that if you had to pick one player that could win any damn game, you gonna pick Mike. And if you don't, you flirting with the devil. There's no way you don't pick Mike. If somebody say, bro, I got $1 million for you, I need you to assemble a team that can win me one game. But you can't pick LeBron or Mike. I promise you, you're gonna pick Mike every time. Y'all know y'all gonna pick Mike. One game, you got to win one game. Who you gonna pick? Tell a lie and say you're gonna pick Bron. You picking Mike every time. Every time. I don't like the whole Bill Russell thing. Why you gonna give it to Bill Russell? I'm gonna be real with you. Bill Russell is a great basketball player, but a lot of his hype come from the stuff he did off the floor. Go watch Bill Russell film and tell me if you think he was like that, especially in that era. Hell of a defensive player. Hell of a defensive player. But come on, bro. I don't gotta elaborate too much more. Some people would pick Kobe before they pick Bron, but I'm gonna tell you the end all be all for me is Mike. You gotta pick Mike. Do you think the Cavs had a legitimate bro? No. Y'all know, as long as Donovan Mitchell is their star player, as long as Donovan Mitchell is their number one, the Cavs have no chance of coming out the East. Like, because him being the number one is not gonna be better than Giannis. It's not gonna be better than apparently Tyrese Halliburton, but he's not there right now. But I mean, I guess if you're talking about this year, maybe so. But then again, bro, I don't know, bro. It's a lot of teams. Like Toronto gonna be sneaky good. They're gonna be better than they were last year. Orlando could be the favorites. Boston gonna be still all right. Giannis gonna be back again, even though he can't stay healthy. I don't got the Cavs coming out the East. I just don't. I just don't think having Donovan Mitchell as your number one star, I don't think that's a contending team, to be honest with you. I know you can win all these games in the regular season. I just don't think so. I'm not air taxing Bill. Yeah, you need to air tax Bill because a lot of people want to talk about him playing and him being the GOAT and all that stuff, but you got to air tax Bill. You got an MVP pick for this year? I will probably say if I had to pick an early MVP vote. Damn, that's a crazy one because I want to go Giannis. I think Giannis probably going to play point guard this year, so his numbers probably going to be inflated if he stay healthy. I'm going to probably go Giannis. Giannis or Wemby could have a crazy season. If the Spurs make the playoffs, Wemby it's going to be because of Wemby having a crazy season on offense and defense. So that would be my pick for my MVP. Damn, that's tough, though. Because Shea could very well much go back-to-back. He could go back-to-back. But I think I would probably, if somebody forced me to put some money on who I think will win MVP this year, it's probably going to be Giannis. I ain't going to lie. It's probably going to be Giannis. I would pick Giannis. They tired of giving it to Jokic. That's what I think. I think they tired of giving it to Jokic. I wanted to see Jeff Teague. Let me type that in here. Jeff Teague take on Kobe 9 defensive teams. Let me see. All right, is it? Oh, boy, they got me going all over the place. Why I got to do this? We're going to talk about that. I know Jeff Teague said what he said. Bruh. Why they got me doing this? Jeff Teague said what he said about Kobe being on 9. 9 is crazy. I must admit, 9 is crazy. We ain't gonna lie, 9 is crazy. 9 is definitely crazy. We're gonna have to check that out. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. They said they sent me a notification. I don't know. Bro, I don't know, but we can't look at that video right here, so we're gonna go to another one. What y'all think about that? Do y'all really think Kobe got 9? I think he got 9 first teams. Do y'all think that's real? Y'all think that's real? I don't know, bro. I got YouTube Premium, but we ain't supposed to have no ads. We ain't supposed to have no ads. They capping. We gonna bring that up though.
Why you hating on Kobe? Like, why you hating on Kobe? I said, I never hated him. I just said, I think it's crazy he made that many defensive teams. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying he can't make a defensive team. But when you said it yesterday at the gym about him and Ron Artest, that is crazy. Yo. Yeah, can you look at Ron Artest fans? Y'all know him having more defensive first teams than Ron Artest. That's crazy. Tony Allen is crazy. Yeah, that's the
fact. Like, bruh, it's no possible way. Like, at some point, they just put Kobe on that joint because they just thinking, all right, shit, put Kobe on that motherfucker. Because ain't no way in hell y'all think he really made that many defensive teams. Like, it's no way you playing that much defense. It's no way when it's guys that just only in the NBA because they play defense. It's no possible way. Like, Tony Allen is one of the guys that's only in the NBA because he played defense. Why he don't got that many? There's no way Kobe Bryant is a better on-ball defender than Tony Allen. No way. There's no possible way.
Ooh, that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing they do. If we be honest. Yeah, like they not know Kobe known for getting buckets. Star.
Facts.
The guy.
And you're gonna be the guy like on offense.
Yeah. 2 first team selections. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's insane. It's Ron Artest, bro. They talk about defenders. That's right. They talking about defenders. They're bringing him in. Easily. Yeah.
Facts.
It's the greatest NBA player. I'm not gonna have that right now. That was Ron Artest, y'all. Yeah.
Yeah, Ron Artest, bro.
Have to be weird. Yeah. Like I said, Kobe wasn't cold. Yeah, I said. You Laker fans, stop being fucking. Yeah, Kobe the guy. But defensively.
Yeah, I disagree with them on that one too. Bro, y'all gonna stop playing with me on my YouTube membership, bro.
I just couldn't. When I think about defense, Kobe Bryant does not pop in my head. When I think about buckets, Kobe Bryant pop in my head. When I think about defense, we say Tony Allen, Ron Artest, Ben Wallace. Yeah, Ron Artest held motherfucking Melo under 10, Brian before. Yeah, you know, these are the people that pop up in my head. So when I see this stat that I wasn't even familiar with, that he had this many first team all defense, I'm like,
first team all defense. I'm gonna do y'all something. I'm gonna do y'all a favor. We're gonna go look at that real quick. Hold on. Let's go look at that. Kobe Bryant. Let's see who made the defensive team. Who made second team? That's what I want to say. We're gonna see who made those teams. Okay. In all the years he made the first team. Let's see who made those teams. Okay. The first one. Let's see. Okay. Gary Payton, Alonzo Mourning, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Garnett. This is 1990, 2000. Shaq made second. Scottie Pippen made second team. Scottie Pippen made second team. Kobe made first. Who you got a better defender, Scottie or Kobe? What we doing? Oh, he made then the next 2 years. Okay, so 99 he made the first. Okay, that's cool. I can probably give you that. He wasn't He was cold, but he wasn't who he was. Then you notice the more scoring that he got, then he made second team in the 2001 season. Okay, who made the first? Tim Duncan, Jason Kidd. So Jason Kidd made second team the year before, and then now this he get because his scoring increased. But past like 08, 09, 10, 11, ain't no way in hell he's supposed to make the first defensive team during this season. It's no way. In 2010, 2011, no way. He made first team all defense over Tony Allen. No way. Joakim Noah too. No way. There's no way Kobe Bryant in 2010 was a better defender than Tony Allen. Bro, this is what I be talking about. Like guys like Tony Allen, like in 2010. He up for defensive player of the year. He finished 4th in defensive player of the year. And he gonna make second team? Did Kobe finish top 4? How? How the hell do you have a player? How the hell do you have a player who finished top 4? Rondo finished top 5. Boy, that's cold, boy. Rondo cold as hell. None of them had a chance. Dwight Howard was winning that joint. But how the hell do you have a player that finished top 4 and Kobe Bryant finished 11 in DPOY, but you got Kobe on first team and Tony Allen on second team? Yeah, that's flawed right there. Right there, that's flawed. Like automatically, I can tell you that's flawed. Right there. I ain't even got to argue that. That's clearly flawed. Because that's ridiculous. It's no way in 2010 Kobe was first team all defender. Like, if you disagree with that, you a Kobe super fan, boy. You need collectibles at that point if you disagree with that. Ain't no way. Even in 2011, it's no way Kobe even second team in 2011. Shumpert, Kobe Bryant was a better defender than Iman Shumpert in 2011. No way you finna tell me Kobe Bryant was a better defender than Iman Shumpert in 2011. Kobe is a hell of a defender. But at some point, y'all know y'all were just putting them on them goddamn teams. Just cuz. Then Tony Allen make first team in 2011. Let's see where he finished that in DPOY. Oh, he finished 6. So he finished 6 in 2011. He finished 6 in 2011, and he made first team. But in 2010, he finished 4th in defensive player of the year, and he made second team. Who the hell doing this voting? This shit don't make no sense. It clearly don't make no damn sense. That's not real. That ain't real. 05, where Kobe averaged 35. So this month, bro, so you mean to tell me Kobe averaged 35, and he was a first team all defender averaging 35? Somebody lying. Somebody lying. You lying. Tayshaun Prince finished second team. You lying. KG, second team. But Kobe can average 35 and boy. See, sometimes when we talking about stats, we don't need to get in these conversations. Sip, facts. That's crazy work. That's crazy work for sure. Because there's no way a dude averaged 35 and he finished first team on defense. Is Michael Jordan doing this too? Let me go see. Let's see. He got another one. He finished 12th in defensive player of the year, and then he got first team all defense. But Tony Allen finished 4th in defensive player of the year. They put him on second team. Boy, what is the criteria? That's all NBA teams. Hold on, I didn't mean to click on that. I think this one is it. Yeah, because I know Steve Nash ain't make no goddamn defensive team. You lying to me. Oh, that's all NBA. Okay, here we go. All right. Josh Smith, second? It's no way. Gerald Wallace on there? Gerald Wallace is a good defender. Bro, it's no possible way, bro. I wonder if Mike doing this, averaging 35. Like, did Mike... What up? What up, Sporty? What up? Let me see if Mike was doing this. Mike 9-time all defensive team. Damn, now Mike was doing that shit though. Damn, Mike had 35 finished first team all defense too, but he won defensive player of the year that year. So see, that's what I'm saying. He finished in top 5 in defense and offense. Damn, Mike got them joints too. Mike ain't never made no. Mike was either first, second. Mike was either all first team. And that's it. He wasn't doing no second. Let me see. Was they just putting Mike on this joint too? Because they just seem to put players on defense teams. Was they putting him on that? Gary Payton made a bunch of them joints. See Scottie Pippen on here. Mookie Blaylock. I seen that. Somebody said they was giving Mike fake steals. I seen that. I ain't want to believe it, but somebody I seen they was giving him steals. But I mean, film don't lie too though. Mike was a hell of a defender. I did see that though. I definitely saw that they was giving him fake steals for sure. I saw that. But yeah, I disagree with that. I ain't gonna lie. I disagree with that. To me, ain't no way in hell he made that many first teams. There's no way. No way Kobe made that many first teams, especially when you look at that. That's fake. If the Spurs make the playoffs, Wemby going to average 30. I don't think he got to average 30. I don't even think he will average 30, to be honest with you. But nah, I can't see that happening. No, I'm gonna disagree with that. But yep, that's kind of what I wanted to do. Y'all let me know. I'm gonna do the next film work on what's his name? On Brandon Ingram. I know a lot of people I actually been asked 2 times about Brandon Ingram, but y'all let me know if y'all want to do more. Who else y'all want to look at? But I just wanted to show J-Dub. I got a little bit off course because my man brought up Paul Pierce, but I do want to do a little bit more in-depth film work on some more people. We're gonna transition to college soon too, because I know a lot of players going to the NBA, so we're gonna transition to doing that type of film work. But I'm on a panel tomorrow. I'm on a panel tomorrow on Players' Choice. We locked in 10 Eastern Time. Who's PG1 in college this year? Oh, that's a tough question. Very, very tough question. Damn. I don't know. I know I had Nimhard as PG1 last year. But I don't know, man. It's a tough question. There's a lot of decent point guards out there. Who you got? Who you got as PG1 for college next year? Because shit can change in college, bro. Like, you can have one good season, then the next year you be bad. Rob Wright. Do you consider Peterson a point guard or is he a shooting guard? You consider him a point guard or shooting guard? I don't know whatever you want to consider him. Let me see. Rob Wright. From Baylor? I was just the one that went to Baylor. Is Rob Wright going back to Baylor? Is he going back to Baylor? Because I was just at Baylor. I didn't see him. Oh, no, he's not going back to Baylor. He's going to BYU. Okay, he's going to BYU. I was about to say, I just seen him. I didn't know he transferred. I don't know. Let me get familiar with Rob Wright then. Let me cut on some Rob Wright for you.
Jellyfish lighting is an all-in-one.
Let me see what we got. Rob Wright. All I know is Tunde got some joints. Tunde solid. You think Rob Wright gonna be the best point guard in college next year? Let me see.
Great. And now Baylor in the lane is the freshman right, Jalen Celestine.
Oh, he did all that as a freshman.
Dusty Stromer missed a 3. And now Baylor in the lane.
Oh, that's nice though. I ain't gonna lie, that was nice already.
Right, Jalen Celestine.
Getting 2 feet in the paint, that's nice.
It gives Baylor the lead. freshman Robert Wright III. Jeremy Roach the pull-up. Rattles out. Flying through the lane, the offensive rebound. BJ Exholm for Baylor. And by Robert Wright III. The rebound secured by Josh Ojanwano for Baylor.
Oh no, that's nice. This is my first time really paying attention to him.
That's a win for Baylor. He can barely goes over that left shoulder. Always goes over the right.
Oh no, that was nice. That was nice. Hold on, let's go back to that. This is nice.
That's a win for Baylor. He can barely goes over.
Stop. You split in contact. You playing one-on-one with the big now. With the defender in jail. And let's see how he disappeared. No, that's nice. That's nice. You might be cooking, Sip. You might be cooking. But he going to BYU with AJ DeBonson? You might be cooking, though.
When they will join the reformed Pac-12.
Oh, we got to go back. In and out. Pump fake. Oh, step through. That's nice. Hold on.
Is different in the second half. Defensively, they're holding Gonzaga to 36% shooting from the field. And they're the ones applying the pressure.
Yeah, I might have to do a little film breakdown on Raw, right? I might have to do because I want to see a full game. I don't just want to watch highlights. I want to see how you operate full game.
And Gonzaga is still a balanced attack. Nolan Hickman's got 17, Grant Ike 15, and a big second. Rating up 12.
But how big is he? How big is he? Pause. That's nice, but hold on. I saw something. Okay, that was a nice pass, but I saw something. Hold on.
Nolan Hickman's got 17, Grant Ike 15, and a big second. Rating up 12.
He makes his team difference.
That right here. So this the part I wanted to look at. Can he make this shot? They go under your screen. You got to be able to make this shot right here. Now, this is a good pass, but he got to be able to make that shot. That's a good-ass pass, though. Man, anytime they go underneath that screen like that, he going to have to be able to shoot that. That's can he shoot that? I got to see more of him. Got to watch a little bit more of his film to be able to tell. I don't know. But can he shoot that? Y'all let me know if you think he shoot that. If you trying to, if he's supposed to get to the NBA.
This is an offense that will show 4 guards. Much of this game, there's none.
Baylor gonna have a solid team this year, though. They're gonna be all right. I think they got 2 NBA players. They got Tunde, and I like the kid that transferred from Tennessee, Cam. Solid. Saw them play a person. Them 2 solid for sure.
1% from deep in their first game against Lipscomb on Wednesday.
The bump. Oh, that's nice. No, that's nice. Hey.
As a true freshman. The inside out move gets him going down the left side.
All in traffic too. That's nice. Hey.
The hip, but getting his shoulder squared right there. See how he gets those shoulders.
I like that.
His edge going to get it around the perimeter.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like him again. Like him again, right? They go even a little bit like right there. He gonna have to be able to shoot that. But he still scored. Patient.
He's ready to get back on the floor. When I see these 2 guys on the floor tonight.
Nah, he looks solid. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to watch a little bit more of him. That's what I want to see. I want to go see something else though. VJ, we're gonna watch VJ Edge come real quick from his summer league because I want to see something. Summer league, who VJ Edge come. Cause I like VJ Edge come. Let me see.
With so many ways.
Bro, why y'all doing me like this, bro? I got YouTube Premium. I gotta log in, bro. Why y'all logging me out? Man, you got to quit logging me out of YouTube Premium, bro. We ain't supposed to be watching no ads.
Fans wanted to see him score his first 2 buckets. Summer League, 2 points. They're playing great D. They're getting downhill, trying to get early shots in that shot clock. They're finding the bucket. Let's go.
When y'all see a player like VJ Edgecombe, like good guard and all, right? But like, what do you hope he turned into? Like that would be my question.
Put Chapino, little dab step, reset. Bonus sets a screen. Open. Let's go. Got it.
Like, I like VJ Edgecombe, but do you think he'd be a better player than Colin Sexton? That's a question for me. Like, do you think he'd be a better player than Colin Sexton?
He scored. This season, what an incredible pass.
Very raw, very, very raw.
Just wasn't a good football player, but also a stellar basketball player as well. He played at Iona, into Florida, as everyone saw recently.
Yeah, he's got some special skills. Inside, Edgecombe, starting to find. Great point. There's Brown. Edgecombe turns the corner. Got a 17-footer straight away. Right?
Yeah, that's kind of like my thing sometimes. Like when I be looking at players, like I be wanting to know, like it's very hard to like see a player play and, bro, I don't know. It's like very, I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to just like get excited too much about a player because it's so many players that's like that. I don't know, man. That's definitely. You think he gonna be better than Colin Sexton? What up? What up? Why you say definitely though? Why you think definitely like Colin Sexton wasn't a good basketball player? I don't know, bro. It's just hard for me to just like have faith in these type of guards. Like, no. And I don't want to seem like I'm hating on them or doubting them either, because that's not the case. But it's just I just know how guards like this play. I don't know. I wouldn't say doubt that.
Let's go.
Oh, nice pass though.
Beautifully gone.
It's just like, what do y'all think these players gonna be though?
Off the left side, beautiful pass. That's gone. What hustle. There's the athleticism we talked about at the top he has on the defensive end. Edgecombe inside.
Oh, what the hell?
Wow, both ends of the court. Gets it back to Bona.
Oh, that's why you a Sixers fan. That says a lot. You a Sixers fan. So you basically hoping he gonna be better than Sexton. That's really what it is. You hoping he gonna be better than Sexton. Well, that's a horrible pass. I'm sorry that's on this highlight tape. That was just a horrible pass.
It's been deep so far, both sides. Shooting poorly, Edgecombe climbs the ladder here in his Vegas debut to get that rebound. No look time.
Oh, that kid is nice. I watched him Baylor. Yeah, at Baylor he was nice for sure. He was better. He was nice at Baylor. But Colin Sexton was nice at Alabama. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, bro. It's just something about guards like that. You gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be careful. Don't get your hopes up. Like a lot of times, like a lot of them develop. Like Jared McCain, getting picked where he got picked. He playing a lot better than what he looked like. That's another thing. He's gonna be playing over there with Jared McCain too. And Jared McCain coming off an injury. How much do VJ actually play his first year? How much do VJ actually play? So I don't know. To me, we're going to have to figure that part out. Like, if he play a lot, I said the same thing about Rob Dillingham. I knew Rob Dillingham wasn't going to play that much. So, I don't know. I guess we got to find out. But I've been on here for about a good hour and 15 minutes. I gave y'all a lot of time. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. I hope y'all keep tapping in with me. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Run the likes up on the video. Comment on the video. Hit me on the gram, X, everything. Drenchman Sports, TikTok, everything. Y'all let me know what kind of film breakdown y'all want to see next. You know, what player y'all think. I'm gonna go check out Rob Wright for sure though. I'm keeping up Rob Wright. I gotta keep that up. I'm gonna go ahead and put him on my list. So I got Brandon Ingram and Rob Wright. I want to see a lot more from him. I want to see if he's able to knock that jumper down too. Appreciate you, Sip. Thank you for tapping in on Instagram, tapping in on YouTube. I gotta figure out how to get that TikTok thing going too, bro. That shit hard for me to figure that out. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a hell of a night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow. I'm jumping on stream tomorrow. So I got y'all. Lock in with me.
Why do they call us the K-Man? Because anybody can get high in your mind. Yeah. You're too busy worried about time, my boy, be patient. Yeah. You gotta be patient. Yeah. Cause life don't always come at your speed.